In life, where things can be both crazy and calm at the same time, we sometimes feel lost and need something to help us stay steady. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to glide through life's tempests with unshakable calm and clarity? How they turn adversity into wisdom, transforming their struggles into stepping stones for growth. Welcome to The Art of Living Wisely, a journey through the timeless principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided sages, leaders, and thinkers through the ages, offering profound insights into cultivating resilience and mental clarity. Picture yourself at the helm of a ship, navigating through turbulent waters. The waves crash around you, the storm clouds loom ominously, yet within you carry a beacon of light, a wisdom that illuminates your path, no matter how dark the horizon. This wisdom is Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to embrace life with equanimity and fortitude, to accept what we cannot change, and to find the courage to alter what we can. Over the next few hours, we will delve into 28 powerful strategies, lessons, and insights that will help you master the art of living wisely. Imagine the serenity of knowing that you possess the tools to remain untroubled in the face of life's uncertainties. Envision a life where every challenge is met with a composed mind and a resilient spirit. This video is your gateway to discovering that life. As we explore the essence of Stoicism, you'll learn to navigate the complexities of existence with a newfound sense of balance and wisdom. Each lesson we will uncover is a thread in the rich fabric of Stoic philosophy. From the words of Epictetus to the reflections of Marcus Aurelius, these teachings have withstood the test of time, offering enduring guidance in our quest for a life of virtue and tranquility. Whether it's accepting what you cannot change, embracing mystery, or prioritizing your own needs, every principle we discuss will be illustrated with real-life examples and profound quotes from Stoic philosophers. Prepare to embark on this enlightening journey where every insight is a beacon guiding you towards a life of wisdom and serenity. Let us begin this exploration into the art of living wisely, drawing upon the wisdom of the Stoics to help you cultivate resilience, clarity, and a deep sense of inner peace. Join us as we unravel the timeless lessons of Stoicism and discover how you too can master the art of living wisely. Lesson 1. Accept what you cannot change. Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well, advised Epictetus, setting the stage for one of the most foundational principles of Stoic thought: acceptance. Acceptance is not passive resignation, but an active engagement with reality as it is, without the distortions of desire or aversion. Take, for instance, Nelson Mandela's extraordinary life. Imprisoned for 27 years under the harshest conditions, Mandela emerged not with a heart full of bitterness, but with a spirit dedicated to reconciliation and peace. His acceptance of his situation did not imply resignation to his fate, but a profound understanding of his reality, which allowed him to maintain his dignity and purpose. To accept what you cannot change is to relinquish the futile struggle against the inevitable. This does not mean passivity or surrender, but rather a conscious decision to focus your energy on what you can influence. The wisdom of Epictetus reminds us that our true power lies not in external circumstances, but in how we respond to them. This principle involves a deep internal shift, a realignment of our expectations with reality. By wishing things to happen as they do, we free ourselves from the torment of unfulfilled desires and the disappointment of unmet expectations. This shift is liberating. It allows us to move forward with clarity and strength, unburdened by the weight of resistance. Start by identifying aspects of your life that cause you stress or discomfort due to their unchangeable nature. Reflect on your emotional responses to these situations and consciously choose to accept them as they are. Practice gratitude for the lessons they bring and focus on how you can grow from these experiences. Take a moment each day to meditate on the nature of acceptance. Close your eyes and visualize a situation you cannot change. Feel the tension in your body as you resist this reality. Now, take a deep breath and consciously release that tension, embracing the situation with a sense of peace. Repeat this practice regularly to cultivate a habit of acceptance. By integrating this Stoic lesson into your life, you pave the way for a more peaceful and resilient existence. Acceptance is not about giving up, it's about gaining the wisdom to discern where your efforts can make a difference and where they cannot, thereby directing your energy towards meaningful and impactful actions. Consider the daily challenges we face: traffic jams, unexpected delays, disagreements with colleagues or family. These are everyday occurrences that often lie beyond our control. Instead of reacting with frustration or anger, which only exacerbates our stress, practice the Stoic principle of acceptance. Recognize these events as part of the fabric of life, moments that offer an opportunity to practice patience and resilience. Reflect on the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who developed logotherapy. In the direst of circumstances, Frankl found that the last of the human freedoms was the ability to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. His acceptance of what he could not change, his imprisonment and the loss of his family, enabled him to find meaning in his suffering and to help others do the same. This profound level of acceptance does not come easily. It requires continual practice and a shift in perspective. Start small, with minor irritations, and gradually apply this mindset to more significant challenges. Over time, you will develop a resilient approach to life, characterized by calmness and clarity. In summary, the lesson of accepting what you cannot change is about embracing life's inevitable uncertainties with grace and fortitude. It is about understanding that true strength lies not in controlling every aspect of our lives, but in mastering our responses to the uncontrollable. This acceptance leads to inner peace, allowing us to navigate life's complexities with a composed mind and a resilient spirit. Lesson 2. Cultivate resilience through adversity. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body, noted Seneca, capturing the essence of resilience in the face of adversity. Life is fraught with challenges, but it is through these very challenges that we forge our strength and character. Stoicism teaches us to view adversity not as a curse, but as a necessary component of personal growth and resilience. Consider the story of Helen Keller. Born both blind and deaf, Keller's early years were filled with frustration and anger. However, with the help of her dedicated teacher, Anne Sullivan, Keller learned to communicate with the world around her. Instead of succumbing to her disabilities, she embraced them, transforming her adversity into an unshakable resilience that led her to become a renowned author, political activist, and lecturer. Keller's life epitomizes the Stoic ideal of turning obstacles into opportunities. Resilience is the ability to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. It's about bouncing back from adversity stronger and more adaptable. To cultivate resilience, we must first change our perspective on difficulties. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable barriers, we should view them as opportunities to develop our inner strength and character. One practical approach to building resilience is to practice voluntary discomfort, a Stoic exercise that involves intentionally exposing oneself to minor hardships. This could be as simple as taking a cold shower, fasting for a day, or walking instead of driving. These small acts train the mind to handle discomfort and adversity more effectively, preparing you for more significant challenges. The life of James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy vice admiral and aviator, provides another compelling example. Shot down during the Vietnam War and held as a prisoner of war for over 7 years, Stockdale endured torture and isolation. Drawing on the principles of Stoicism, he maintained his mental fortitude by focusing on what he could control, his thoughts and responses. Stockdale's resilience in the face of extreme adversity became known as the Stockdale paradox, where one must confront the brutal facts of their reality while maintaining unwavering faith in their eventual triumph. To further develop resilience, consider the following practices. Adopt a growth mindset. Embrace the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset fosters resilience by encouraging you to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your self-worth. Focus on what you can control. Resilient individuals concentrate their efforts on the aspects of life they can influence and let go of those they cannot. This focus reduces feelings of helplessness and increases a sense of empowerment and agency. Reflect on past resilience. Take time to reflect on previous challenges you have overcome. What strategies did you use? How did you grow as a result? Recognizing your past resilience can reinforce your ability to handle future adversities. Build a support network. Surround yourself with supportive, positive people who can offer encouragement and perspective during tough times. A strong support network provides emotional strength and can help you navigate through adversity more effectively. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when facing difficulties. Instead of harsh self-criticism, treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend in a similar situation. This self-compassion fosters resilience by reducing stress and promoting a positive mindset. Reflect on the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound insight teaches us that the obstacles we face are not just hindrances, but are integral to our path forward. Each challenge, each setback, is a stepping stone to greater resilience and personal growth. In your daily life, adopt the practice of journaling as a means to build resilience. Each evening, write about a challenge you faced that day and how you responded to it. Reflect on what you learned from the experience and how it contributed to your personal growth. This habit not only reinforces resilience, but also enhances self-awareness and continuous improvement. Lesson 3. Courage to change what you can. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. These words from Marcus Aurelius remind us of the essence of Stoic courage, the determination to take action where we have control and to shape our lives through our choices and efforts. Stoicism teaches that while we must accept what we cannot change, we must also have the courage to change what we can. Consider the story of Rosa Parks, a seamstress whose single act of courage sparked the civil rights movement. On December 1, 1955, Parks refused to give up her seat to a white passenger on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, defying the segregated laws of the time. Her act of defiance was not a spontaneous gesture, but a calculated act of resistance against systemic injustice. Parks knew the risks, but also understood the necessity of challenging the status quo. Her courage to take a stand where she could make a profound impact on the world. Courage in Stoicism is about recognizing the areas of our lives where we have agency and taking decisive action to improve them. It is the antidote to passivity and helplessness. The Stoic principle of courage calls us to confront our fears, to step out of our comfort zones, and to engage with the world in meaningful ways. To cultivate this courage, start by identifying areas in your life where change is necessary but has been avoided due to fear or complacency. This could be a toxic relationship, an unfulfilling job, or a neglected passion. Reflect on the reasons behind your inaction and challenge these fears head-on. Eleanor Roosevelt, the former First Lady of the United States, offers a powerful example of Stoic courage. Despite her shy and reserved nature, she became a formidable advocate for human rights, women's rights, and social justice. Her famous advice, "Do one thing every day that scares you," encapsulates the essence of Stoic courage. By consistently facing her fears, Roosevelt transformed herself into a symbol of strength and empowerment. Here are practical steps to build courage and initiate change. Set clear intentions. Define what you want to change and why. Having a clear purpose provides direction and motivation, making it easier to take the first step. Break down goals. Large changes can be daunting. Break them into smaller, manageable steps. This approach reduces overwhelm and makes the process more approachable. Develop a support system. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support your efforts. Share your goals with them to create accountability and receive feedback and encouragement. Visualize success. Spend time visualizing the successful outcome of your efforts. This mental rehearsal can build confidence and reduce anxiety about taking action. Practice incremental bravery. Start with small acts of courage to build your confidence. Gradually take on bigger challenges as your comfort zone expands. Reflect on the teachings of Epictetus. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This profound advice emphasizes the importance of aligning your actions with your values and aspirations. Courage is not just about grand gestures, but about consistently making choices that reflect your true self. In your daily practice, consider keeping a courage journal. Each day, write about a courageous act you performed, no matter how small. Reflect on the fears you overcame and the positive changes you initiated. Over time, this journal will serve as a powerful reminder of your capacity for bravery and your commitment to personal growth. Courage also involves taking responsibility for your life and your choices. It means acknowledging where you have fallen short and taking proactive steps to improve. This self-accountability is a hallmark of Stoic philosophy and is essential for meaningful change. Consider the example of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Inc. Jobs faced numerous setbacks throughout his career, including being ousted from the company he helped create. Instead of giving up, he used this setback as an opportunity to innovate further, eventually returning to Apple and leading it to unprecedented success. His story illustrates the power of courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Lesson 4. Wisdom to distinguish. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, said Aristotle. This ancient wisdom echoes the Stoic principle of discernment, the ability to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. This wisdom is the cornerstone of living a balanced and fulfilled life. Imagine a surgeon performing a delicate operation. The success of the surgery depends not only on the surgeon's skill, but also on their ability to distinguish between healthy tissue and diseased tissue. Similarly, in life, we must learn to discern what we can control from what we cannot. This discernment guides us in making wise decisions, focusing our energy on what truly matters. The wisdom to distinguish is cultivated through self-awareness and reflection. By understanding our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can better navigate life's complexities. This process begins with introspection, examining our beliefs, values, and motivations. Consider the life of Mahatma Gandhi. Faced with the immense challenge of leading India to independence, Gandhi had to distinguish between peaceful resistance and violent rebellion. His wisdom in choosing non-violent protest not only achieved independence, but also inspired civil rights movements worldwide. Gandhi's discernment and steadfast adherence to his principles exemplify the power of Stoic wisdom. To develop this wisdom, start by practicing daily reflection. At the end of each day, take time to review your actions and decisions. Ask yourself whether you focused on what you could control and whether you let go of what you couldn't. This practice will enhance your self-awareness and guide you in making wiser choices. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, taught, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This wisdom reminds us that while we may not have control over external events, we always have control over our internal responses. By focusing on our reactions, we can maintain inner peace and clarity. Here are some practical steps to cultivate discernment. Mindfulness meditation. Engage in regular mindfulness meditation to enhance your awareness of the present moment. This practice helps you observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing you to better distinguish between what you can and cannot control. Set clear boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your personal and professional life. Knowing your limits helps you focus on what is within your control and prevents you from overextending yourself. Seek feedback. Regularly seek feedback from trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights into areas where you may lack discernment. Study Stoic texts. Delve into Stoic literature, such as the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. These texts offer timeless wisdom and practical advice for cultivating discernment. Practice patience. Patience is crucial in developing wisdom. Take time to think through your decisions and avoid impulsive actions. Allow yourself the space to consider different perspectives and potential outcomes. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how he found meaning and purpose even in the direst circumstances. His ability to distinguish between what he could control, his attitude and mindset, and what he could not, his imprisonment and suffering, allowed him to maintain his dignity and find profound meaning in his experiences. Frankl's wisdom and resilience demonstrate the transformative power of discernment. In your daily practice, maintain a wisdom journal. Each entry should include reflections on your decisions and the factors that influence them. Over time, this journal will help you identify patterns and areas where you can improve your discernment. The wisdom to distinguish also involves recognizing and accepting our limitations. It is about understanding that we cannot do everything and that it is okay to seek help and delegate tasks. This acceptance frees us from unnecessary stress and allows us to focus on what truly matters. Lesson 5. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are, wrote Epictetus. This quote encapsulates the Stoic practice of embracing voluntary discomfort to build mental and physical resilience. The idea is that by exposing ourselves to controlled hardship, we can better prepare for life's inevitable challenges. Consider the life of the Spartan warriors. From a young age, Spartan boys were subjected to rigorous training and harsh conditions. They were taught to endure pain, hunger, and discomfort without complaint. This voluntary exposure to hardship forged them into some of the most resilient and formidable warriors in history. The Spartans' ability to endure extreme conditions without breaking is a testament to the power of voluntary discomfort in building strength and resilience. In modern times, the practice of voluntary discomfort can take many forms. It could be as simple as taking cold showers, fasting, or engaging in physically demanding activities like long-distance running or weightlifting. These practices help develop a tolerance for discomfort and adversity, making it easier to cope when unexpected challenges arise. The late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc., is a contemporary example of someone who embraced voluntary discomfort. Jobs was known for his minimalist lifestyle and willingness to push his limits. He often walked long distances for meetings, adhered to a strict diet, and worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life. This self-imposed discipline and willingness to embrace discomfort played a crucial role in his ability to innovate and lead. Here are practical ways to incorporate voluntary discomfort into your life. Cold showers. Start your day with a cold shower. The initial shock of the cold water trains your mind to handle discomfort and builds resilience. Intermittent fasting. Practice intermittent fasting by skipping a meal or delaying your eating schedule. This builds mental toughness and helps you gain control over your cravings. Physical exercise. Engage in regular, strenuous physical exercise. Activities like running, weightlifting, or high-intensity interval training push your physical limits and build endurance. Minimalism. Simplify your life by reducing your possessions and avoiding unnecessary luxuries. This practice helps you appreciate what you have and builds mental resilience. Digital detox. Periodically disconnect from digital devices and social media. This voluntary discomfort helps you regain focus and reduces dependency on constant stimulation. Reflect on the words of Seneca, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." By practicing voluntary discomfort, we train our minds to face real challenges with greater fortitude and less anxiety. This proactive approach reduces the fear of the unknown and enhances our capacity to handle adversity. A modern-day practitioner of Stoic principles is David Goggins, a retired Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, and author. Goggins has built a reputation for embracing extreme discomfort. His life philosophy revolves around pushing past perceived limits and embracing suffering to build mental and physical toughness. Goggins' story of transformation from an overweight, depressed individual to one of the world's toughest endurance athletes underscores the power of voluntary discomfort. Incorporate the practice of voluntary discomfort into your daily routine by setting specific challenges for yourself. Start with small, manageable discomforts and gradually increase the difficulty as your tolerance builds. Keep a discomfort journal where you record your experiences and reflect on the growth and resilience you gain from these practices. Voluntary discomfort also teaches us to appreciate the comfort and conveniences we often take for granted. By temporarily giving up these comforts, we become more grateful for them and less dependent on them for our happiness. This shift in perspective fosters a deeper sense of contentment and reduces the anxiety associated with losing these comforts. Lesson 6. Practice negative visualization. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor, said Seneca. This wisdom highlights the Stoic practice of negative visualization, a technique used to appreciate what we have and to prepare for life's potential setbacks. By contemplating the loss of our cherished possessions, relationships, and circumstances, we develop a deeper gratitude for them and a resilience against future misfortunes. Negative visualization involves regularly imagining worst-case scenarios to mentally prepare for their occurrence. This practice is not about pessimism, but about building psychological resilience and appreciating the present moment. Consider the example of the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who practiced negative visualization to remain grounded and prepared for any eventuality. Despite his immense power and wealth, Aurelius frequently reflected on the impermanence of life and the inevitability of loss. This practice helped him remain humble and focused on his duties, unshaken by the potential for misfortune. To incorporate negative visualization into your life, Start by setting aside a few moments each day to reflect on the temporary nature of your possessions and relationships. Visualize losing them and consider how you would cope with such losses. This reflection can foster a profound sense of gratitude and reduce the fear of losing what you value. Here are practical steps to practice negative visualization. Daily reflection. Dedicate a few minutes each day to reflect on the impermanence of your life. Imagine losing your job, home, or loved ones. Consider how you would handle these losses and what you would still have to be grateful for. Gratitude journaling. Complement your reflections with gratitude journaling. Write down the things you are thankful for each day. This practice enhances your appreciation for what you have and reinforces a positive outlook. Visualize setbacks. Regularly visualize potential setbacks in your personal and professional life. Imagine failing at a project, facing criticism, or encountering unforeseen obstacles. This mental rehearsal helps you prepare emotionally and mentally for such events. Accept impermanence. Embrace the concept of impermanence in your daily life. Understand that nothing lasts forever and everything is subject to change. This acceptance reduces attachment and builds resilience. Focus on solutions. When visualizing negative outcomes, also think about potential solutions and coping strategies. This proactive approach equips you with a plan of action, making you feel more in control and less anxious about the future. Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple Inc., practiced a form of negative visualization that profoundly impacted his life and work. Diagnosed with cancer, Jobs faced his mortality head-on. This confrontation with death sharpened his focus and intensified his drive to innovate and leave a lasting legacy. Jobs's reflection on the finite nature of life fueled his determination to make the most of every moment. Negative visualization also helps us build a stoic mindset towards life's challenges. By regularly contemplating worst-case scenarios, we reduce their emotional impact when they occur. This practice enables us to face adversity with greater equanimity and composure, maintaining our inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Seneca advised, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." This wisdom underscores the value of preparing for potential hardships. By anticipating difficulties, we can mitigate their impact and respond more effectively when they arise. In your daily practice, consider maintaining a negative visualization journal. Use this journal to document your reflections on impermanence and potential setbacks. Over time, this practice will deepen your gratitude and enhance your resilience. The benefits of negative visualization extend beyond individual well-being to influence our relationships and interactions. When we appreciate the impermanence of life, we become more compassionate and understanding towards others. We are less likely to take people for granted and more inclined to cherish our connections with them. Lesson 7. Control your emotions. Keep calm and carry on may seem like a modern mantra, but its roots are deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed in the power of emotional regulation as a key to living a balanced and virtuous life. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, said Marcus Aurelius, encapsulating the essence of Stoic emotional control. Imagine a seasoned sailor navigating through a storm. The raging winds and towering waves threaten to capsize the vessel, but the sailor remains calm and focused, adjusting the sails and steering the ship with precision. The sailor's calmness amidst chaos is a powerful metaphor for how Stoics approach emotional control. They recognize that while we cannot control external events, we have the power to manage our internal responses. In the modern world, emotional regulation is more crucial than ever. We are bombarded with stresses from work, personal relationships, and societal pressures. The ability to control our emotions not only helps us maintain our mental health, but also enhances our decision-making and relationships. Consider the story of Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment under the apartheid regime in South Africa. Despite the harsh conditions and unjust treatment, Mandela remained remarkably composed and resilient. He channeled his emotions into a vision for a united and democratic South Africa, emerging from prison without bitterness, but with a commitment to reconciliation and peace. Mandela's ability to control his emotions and maintain a clear vision exemplifies the power of Stoic emotional regulation. To develop emotional control, begin by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This practice helps you observe your emotions as they arise, allowing you to respond rather than react impulsively. Here are practical steps to cultivate emotional control. Mindfulness meditation. Engage in daily mindfulness meditation to enhance your awareness of your thoughts and emotions. This practice helps you observe your feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. Cognitive reframing. Learn to reframe negative thoughts into positive or neutral ones. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," reframe it to, "This is challenging, but I can find a way through." Deep breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing techniques to calm your nervous system during moments of stress. Slow, deep breaths help reduce anxiety and bring clarity to your mind. Emotional journaling. Keep a journal where you document your emotions and the events that trigger them. Reflecting on your emotional patterns can help you identify triggers and develop strategies to manage them. Gratitude practice. Cultivate gratitude by regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life. Gratitude helps shift your focus away from negative emotions and fosters a more balanced outlook. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing on our reactions rather than the external events, we can maintain emotional equilibrium. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom encourages us to take responsibility for our emotions and responses. Consider the example of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl describes how he found meaning and purpose even in the direst circumstances. Despite being imprisoned in a concentration camp, Frankl maintained control over his inner world, finding strength in his attitude and mindset. His ability to regulate his emotions and find meaning in suffering demonstrates the transformative power of Stoic principles. In your daily practice, create an emotional regulation plan. This plan should include mindfulness exercises, cognitive reframing techniques, deep breathing practices, and gratitude journaling. Use this plan to guide you through emotionally challenging situations, helping you maintain calm and clarity. Emotional control also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we manage our emotions effectively, we are better equipped to listen and respond to others with compassion. This emotional intelligence strengthens our connections and creates a more harmonious social environment. Lesson 8. Practice the art of letting go. Attachment is the root of all suffering, proclaimed the Buddha, and this wisdom is echoed in the Stoic teachings. The art of letting go is about relinquishing our attachments to material possessions, people, and outcomes that are beyond our control. As Epictetus wisely said, "He who is not disturbed by what happens is unshaken and free." Imagine a gardener tending to a beautiful garden. The gardener understands that despite his best efforts, the weather, pests, and other factors can impact the growth and health of the plants. Rather than despairing over these uncontrollable factors, the gardener focuses on what he can control: the quality of the soil, the amount of water, and the care he provides. This perspective allows him to enjoy the process of gardening without becoming overly attached to the results. The Stoics teach us that by practicing detachment, we can achieve a state of inner peace and resilience. This doesn't mean we should be indifferent or unfeeling. Rather, it means we should engage with life fully while accepting that we cannot control everything. Consider the life of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving literary success, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers, financial difficulties, and personal struggles. Instead of becoming disheartened by these setbacks, she let go of her attachment to immediate success and continued to write with passion and dedication. Her ability to let go of the need for instant approval allowed her to persevere, ultimately leading to her monumental success. Here are practical steps to practice the art of letting go. Identify attachments. Reflect on areas in your life where you have strong attachments. This could be relationships, possessions, or outcomes. Acknowledge these attachments and understand how they impact your emotional well-being. Mindfulness meditation. Engage in mindfulness meditation to develop awareness of your attachments and cultivate a sense of detachment. Focus on being present and accepting things as they are without judgment. Set boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries in your relationships and daily life. This helps prevent over-attachment and fosters a sense of independence. Practice acceptance. Accept that change is a natural part of life. Embrace impermanence and understand that everything, including relationships and material possessions, is transient. Let go of perfectionism. Release the need for things to be perfect. Understand that mistakes and failures are part of the journey and opportunities for growth. The wisdom of letting go is also exemplified in the story of Admiral James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy officer who was held as a prisoner of war in Vietnam for over 7 years. Stockdale endured severe torture and harsh conditions, yet he remained mentally resilient. His ability to let go of the need to control his external circumstances allowed him to focus on maintaining his inner strength and dignity. This Stoic mindset helped him survive and eventually return home. Practicing the art of letting go involves embracing the concept of amor fati, or love of fate. This Stoic principle encourages us to accept and even love whatever happens in our lives, recognizing that everything is part of a larger, interconnected tapestry. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." In your daily practice, create a letting go journal. Use this journal to document your attachments and reflect on ways to release them. Write about your experiences with acceptance and how letting go has impacted your life positively. Letting go also enhances our relationships by reducing the pressure we place on others. When we are not overly attached to specific outcomes, we can appreciate our loved ones for who they are, without trying to change them or control their actions. This acceptance fosters deeper, more authentic connections. Lesson 9. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, is the art of recognizing and appreciating the good in our lives, no matter how small. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has, wrote Epictetus, underscoring the importance of gratitude in achieving contentment and peace. Imagine waking up each day with a deep sense of appreciation for the simple joys of life: the warmth of the morning sun, the comfort of a cozy bed, the support of loved ones. This mindset of gratitude transforms our perspective, enabling us to find joy and fulfillment in the present moment, regardless of our circumstances. Gratitude not only enhances our emotional well-being, but also strengthens our relationships and increases our resilience against life's challenges. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we cultivate a positive outlook and a sense of abundance. Consider the story of Helen Keller, who lost her sight and hearing at a very young age. Despite her profound disabilities, Keller maintained a remarkable sense of gratitude. She once said, "I thank God for my handicaps, for through them I have found myself, my work, and my God." Keller's gratitude for the opportunities and experiences in her life, rather than lamenting her losses, exemplifies the transformative power of gratitude. To cultivate gratitude, begin by acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. This practice shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. Here are practical steps to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude journaling. Keep a daily gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Reflect on these blessings and allow yourself to feel a deep sense of appreciation. Mindful appreciation. Throughout the day, take moments to mindfully appreciate the beauty and goodness around you. This could be the taste of your morning coffee, the kindness of a stranger, or the beauty of nature. Express gratitude to others. Regularly express your gratitude to the people in your life. Acknowledge their contributions and let them know how much you appreciate them. Focus on the present. Practice being present and fully engaged in the moment. Gratitude flourishes when we are aware of the present rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Reflect on challenges. Reflect on past challenges and consider what you have learned from them. Recognize the growth and strength that emerged from difficult experiences. The practice of gratitude is also illustrated in the life of Fred Rogers, the beloved host of the children's television show Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Rogers was known for his deep appreciation of the people and the world around him. He frequently expressed gratitude and encouraged children to do the same. His warm and genuine demeanor created a sense of community and connection, showing the profound impact of a grateful heart. Gratitude is not about ignoring life's difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about finding the silver linings and recognizing the good that exists alongside the challenges. Marcus Aurelius advised, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This daily reminder helps us start the day with a grateful heart. In your daily practice, create a gratitude ritual. This ritual could include morning reflections on what you are grateful for, a gratitude journal entry, or evening reflections on the positive aspects of your day. Incorporate this ritual into your routine to cultivate a consistent practice of gratitude. Gratitude also enhances our relationships by fostering a sense of appreciation and connection. When we express gratitude to others, we strengthen our bonds and create a positive, supportive environment. This practice not only enriches our own lives, but also uplifts those around us. Lesson 10. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, and the Stoics believed that embracing change rather than resisting it is key to living wisely. "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it," wrote Marcus Aurelius, emphasizing that our perception and acceptance of change shape our experiences. Imagine a river flowing through a landscape. Over time, the river's course changes, carving new paths and shaping the land. The river doesn't resist these changes. Instead, it flows with them, adapting to the new terrain. This metaphor illustrates how we can approach change in our lives with flexibility and acceptance, allowing it to shape us in positive ways. Embracing change is essential for growth and resilience. It allows us to adapt to new circumstances, learn from our experiences, and find opportunities in the midst of uncertainty. By accepting change, we can reduce our anxiety and fear, fostering a sense of inner peace and stability. Consider the life of Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Inc. Jobs faced numerous changes and challenges throughout his career, including being ousted from the company he founded. Instead of being defeated by this setback, Jobs embraced the change, using it as an opportunity to innovate and create new ventures. His ability to adapt to change led to the founding of Next and Pixar, and ultimately his return to Apple, where he spearheaded the development of revolutionary products like the iPhone and iPad. Jobs' story demonstrates the power of embracing change and turning it into an opportunity for growth and success. To embrace change, start by recognizing that change is a natural and inevitable part of life. Understand that resisting change only leads to frustration and suffering, while acceptance opens the door to new possibilities. Here are practical steps to embrace change. Adopt a growth mindset. Embrace the belief that you can grow and learn from every experience. View change as an opportunity for personal development and improvement. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices to stay present and aware during times of change. This helps you remain grounded and reduces anxiety about the future. Set flexible goals. Set goals that are adaptable to changing circumstances. Be willing to adjust your plans and expectations as needed. Reflect on past changes. Reflect on previous changes you have experienced and how they have shaped you. Recognize the growth and positive outcomes that emerged from those changes. Embrace uncertainty. Accept that uncertainty is a part of life. Instead of fearing the unknown, view it as an adventure filled with potential and opportunities. The wisdom of embracing change is also reflected in the story of Malala Yousafzai, the Pakistani activist for female education. After surviving a brutal attack by the Taliban, Malala faced significant changes in her life. Instead of succumbing to fear, she embraced these changes and used her platform to advocate for education and women's rights worldwide. Her ability to adapt to her new reality and turn a traumatic experience into a force for positive change is a testament to the power of embracing change. Embracing change also involves practicing the Stoic principle of amor fati, or love of fate. This principle encourages us to love and accept everything that happens to us, recognizing that every experience, whether pleasant or challenging, contributes to our growth and development. As Epictetus said, "Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well." In your daily practice, create a change acceptance plan. This plan should include mindfulness exercises, reflections on past changes, and strategies for maintaining a growth mindset. Use this plan to guide you through times of change, helping you embrace new experiences with an open and positive attitude. Embracing change also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are open to change, we are better able to understand and support others as they navigate their own changes. This creates a more compassionate and connected community. Lesson 11. Accept what you cannot control. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the recognition and acceptance of things beyond our control. Some things are in our control and others not, observed Epictetus. This principle, when deeply understood, liberates us from unnecessary suffering and guides us towards a serene life. Picture a sailor navigating a vast ocean. While he cannot control the wind or the waves, he can control how he sets his sails and steers his ship. This analogy beautifully encapsulates the Stoic approach to life. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Accepting what we cannot control involves acknowledging the natural limitations of our power and influence. This acceptance is not about passivity or resignation, but about directing our energy towards what we can change: our thoughts, actions, and responses. Consider the story of Christopher Reeve, the actor who portrayed Superman. After a tragic accident left him paralyzed from the neck down, Reeve faced immense challenges and changes in his life. Despite his physical limitations, he chose to focus on what he could control: his advocacy for spinal cord injury research and his determination to live a meaningful life. Reeve's acceptance of his condition and his focus on making a positive impact exemplify the Stoic practice of accepting what we cannot control. To practice this principle, start by distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. This clarity allows you to redirect your energy and attention towards what truly matters. Here are practical steps to accept what you cannot control. Identify controllables and uncontrollables. Make a list of aspects in your life. Categorize them into what you can control, e.g., your actions, thoughts, and responses, and what you cannot control, e.g., other people's actions, the past, the weather. Focus on your responses. Develop a habit of focusing on how you respond to situations. Practice responding with calmness and rationality, regardless of external circumstances. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness meditation to cultivate awareness and acceptance. Mindfulness helps you stay present and reduces the urge to control uncontrollable aspects of life. Let go of perfectionism. Accept that not everything will go according to plan. Embrace imperfections and understand that setbacks are part of the journey. Use affirmations. Repeat affirmations that reinforce acceptance, such as, "I focus on what I can control," or "I accept what I cannot change." The wisdom of accepting what we cannot control is also illustrated in the life of Nelson Mandela. After spending 27 years in prison, Mandela emerged with a spirit of forgiveness and reconciliation rather than bitterness. He could not change the past or the actions of those who imprisoned him, but he could control his response and use his experience to promote peace and unity. Mandela's ability to accept his circumstances and focus on positive action underscores the transformative power of this Stoic principle. Acceptance also involves practicing amor fati, or love of fate, a key Stoic concept. This principle encourages us to embrace everything that happens in our lives, seeing it as an integral part of our personal growth and development. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" In your daily practice, create an acceptance journal. Use this journal to reflect on situations where you struggled with control. Write about what was within your control and what was not, and how you can better accept and respond to similar situations in the future. Accepting what we cannot control also enhances our relationships by reducing conflict and fostering understanding. When we stop trying to control others and instead focus on our own responses, we create a more harmonious and respectful environment. Lesson 12. Practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The ability to control one's impulses, emotions, and actions in the pursuit of a higher goal is central to living a virtuous and fulfilled life. "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe," wrote Marcus Aurelius, highlighting the importance of self-discipline in achieving inner peace and alignment with nature. Imagine a sculptor meticulously chiseling away at a block of marble. Each careful strike of the chisel, Each deliberate choice in shaping the stone requires discipline and patience. The sculptor knows that only through disciplined effort can the marble reveal its hidden beauty. Similarly, self-discipline is the tool through which we shape our character and reveal our true potential. Practicing self-discipline involves making conscious choices that align with our values and long-term goals, even when faced with temptations and challenges. It's about prioritizing what is truly important over momentary desires. Consider the life of Mahatma Gandhi, a paragon of self-discipline. Throughout his life, Gandhi adhered to principles of non-violence and simplicity, despite immense personal and political challenges. His commitment to self-discipline allowed him to lead a movement that ultimately brought independence to India. Gandhi's life demonstrates how self-discipline can lead to profound personal and societal transformation. To practice self-discipline, start by identifying your core values and long-term goals. This clarity provides a strong foundation for making disciplined choices. Here are practical steps to cultivate self-discipline. Set clear goals. Define clear, specific, and achievable goals. Having a clear vision of what you want to achieve makes it easier to stay disciplined. Create a routine. Establish a daily routine that supports your goals. Consistency is key to building self-discipline. Prioritize tasks. Focus on high-priority tasks that align with your goals. Avoid distractions and stay committed to what matters most. Practice mindfulness. Engage in mindfulness practices to increase your awareness and control over impulses and emotions. Reflect on progress. Regularly reflect on your progress and adjust your actions as needed. Celebrate your successes and learn from setbacks. The importance of self-discipline is also evident in the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist. In the concentration camps, Frankl observed that those who maintained a sense of purpose and discipline were more likely to survive. He noted, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Frankl's self-discipline and purpose enabled him to endure unimaginable hardships and later help countless others through his writings and therapy. Practicing self-discipline also involves the Stoic principle of prohairesis, or the ability to choose how we respond to external events. Epictetus emphasized that while we cannot control external circumstances, we have complete control over our responses. This concept is central to self-discipline as it empowers us to act in accordance with our values, regardless of external pressures. In your daily practice, create a discipline log. Use this log to track your goals, routines, and progress. Reflect on your successes and areas for improvement, and adjust your strategies to strengthen your self-discipline. Self-discipline also enhances our relationships by fostering reliability and trust. When we consistently act in alignment with our values, others can depend on us, and we build stronger, more respectful relationships. Lesson 13. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice in Stoicism, fostering contentment and a positive outlook on life. As Seneca wrote, "Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart." Cultivating gratitude allows us to appreciate what we have, focusing on the present moment rather than yearning for what we lack. Imagine a garden in full bloom. Each flower represents something we are grateful for: family, friends, health, opportunities. Tending to this garden of gratitude involves nurturing our awareness and appreciation for these blessings, allowing them to flourish and bring beauty to our lives. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is missing to what is present. It enhances our overall well-being by promoting a sense of fulfillment and reducing negative emotions like envy and resentment. By regularly practicing gratitude, We train our minds to recognize and celebrate the positive aspects of our lives. Consider the life of Helen Keller, who, despite being deaf and blind, expressed profound gratitude for her experiences and the people who supported her. Keller once said, "So much has been given to me. I have no time to ponder over that which has been denied." Her ability to focus on the blessings in her life rather than her limitations allowed her to achieve great things and inspire millions. To cultivate gratitude, begin by acknowledging and appreciating the simple joys and everyday blessings in your life. This practice can be woven into your daily routine to create a habit of thankfulness. Here are practical steps to cultivate gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice helps you focus on positive aspects of your life. Express appreciation. Regularly express your gratitude to others. A heartfelt thank you can strengthen relationships and foster a positive environment. Reflect on challenges. View challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Reflect on the lessons learned and express gratitude for the resilience and strength gained. Mindfulness meditation. Engage in mindfulness meditation, focusing on the present moment and the abundance in your life. This helps cultivate a deep sense of gratitude. Visual reminders. Place visual reminders of gratitude around your home or workspace. These can be notes, photos, or objects that remind you of the things you appreciate. The wisdom of cultivating gratitude is also evident in the story of Maya Angelou, the renowned poet and civil rights activist. Despite facing numerous hardships, Angelou maintained a practice of gratitude, which she credited for her resilience and joy. She famously said, "This is a wonderful day. I've never seen this one before." Angelou's ability to appreciate each day, regardless of its challenges, underscores the transformative power of gratitude. Practicing gratitude also involves the Stoic principle of amor fati, or love of fate. This principle encourages us to embrace everything that happens in our lives, recognizing that every experience, whether pleasant or challenging, contributes to our growth and development. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs." In your daily practice, create a gratitude ritual. This ritual can include journaling, meditation, or simply reflecting on the blessings in your life each morning or evening. Use this ritual to anchor your day in gratitude and to remind yourself of the abundance that surrounds you. Gratitude also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are grateful for others, we are more likely to express kindness and appreciation, strengthening our connections and creating a more compassionate community. Lesson 14. Develop resilience. Resilience, the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, is a vital trait that Stoicism encourages us to cultivate. As Seneca wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Developing resilience allows us to face adversity with strength and adaptability, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Imagine a bamboo tree swaying in the wind. Despite strong gusts, the tree bends without breaking, returning to its upright position once the storm passes. This image of flexibility and strength is a perfect metaphor for resilience. By being resilient, we learn to bend with the challenges of life without breaking, emerging stronger and more steadfast. Resilience involves maintaining a positive attitude and a sense of control, even when faced with setbacks. It's about understanding that adversity is an inevitable part of life and using it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Consider the life of Thomas Edison, whose resilience was legendary. Despite facing numerous failures in his quest to invent the electric light bulb, Edison famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His ability to persist and maintain a positive outlook despite repeated setbacks led to one of the most significant inventions in history. Edison's resilience demonstrates how perseverance and a positive mindset can lead to extraordinary achievements. To develop resilience, start by embracing challenges and viewing them as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective can help you build the mental toughness needed to overcome obstacles. Here are practical steps to develop resilience. Adopt a growth mindset. Embrace the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset fosters resilience by encouraging continuous learning and improvement. Build a support network. Surround yourself with supportive and positive people who can provide encouragement and perspective during tough times. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness practices all contribute to building resilience. Set realistic goals. Break down larger challenges into manageable steps. Achieving small goals builds confidence and resilience over time. Reflect on past successes. Remind yourself of past challenges you've overcome. Reflecting on these successes can boost your confidence and resilience when facing new difficulties. The importance of resilience is also illustrated in the story of Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Prize laureate. After surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban, Malala continued to advocate for girls' education with even more determination. Her resilience in the face of such extreme adversity has inspired millions around the world and brought significant attention to the importance of education and women's rights. Practicing resilience also involves the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control. Epictetus emphasized that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This mindset is central to resilience, as it empowers us to maintain a sense of agency and composure regardless of external circumstances. In your daily practice, create a resilience plan. Use this plan to outline strategies for coping with stress and setbacks. Include practices such as mindfulness, goal setting, and seeking support from your network. Reflect on your resilience plan regularly and adjust it as needed to strengthen your ability to bounce back from challenges. Resilience also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are resilient, we are better equipped to support others through their challenges, creating a more compassionate and connected community. Lesson 15. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, and embracing it is a key tenet of Stoic philosophy. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Observe constantly that all things take place by change, and accustom yourself to consider that the nature of the universe loves nothing so much as to change the things which are, and to make new things like them." Embracing change allows us to adapt, grow, and find new opportunities in the shifting currents of life. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly through the landscape. It does not resist the obstacles in its path, but finds a way to flow around them, constantly changing and adapting its course. This image of fluidity and adaptability is a perfect metaphor for embracing change. By accepting and adapting to change, we can navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Embracing change involves recognizing that change is a natural part of existence and can bring about growth and new possibilities. It requires a mindset that is open to new experiences and willing to let go of the past. Consider the life of Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc. Jobs experienced significant changes throughout his career, including being ousted from the company he helped create. Instead of succumbing to bitterness, Jobs embraced this change, using it as an opportunity to explore new ventures, such as founding Next, and acquiring Pixar. His adaptability and openness to change ultimately led to his return to Apple, where he spearheaded innovations that transformed the tech industry. Jobs' journey demonstrates how embracing change can lead to personal and professional growth. To embrace change, start by cultivating a mindset that views change as an opportunity rather than a threat. This perspective shift can help you approach new situations with curiosity and optimism. Here are practical steps to embrace change. Stay open-minded. Keep an open mind and be willing to explore new ideas and experiences. Embracing change often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Practice flexibility. Develop the ability to adapt quickly to new circumstances. This can be enhanced through activities that challenge your routine, such as learning a new skill or hobby. Focus on growth. View change as an opportunity for growth and learning. Reflect on how past changes have contributed to your development and seek out the positive aspects of new changes. Manage stress. Change can be stressful, so it's important to manage stress through mindfulness, exercise, and other self-care practices. This helps maintain a balanced perspective during times of change. Seek support. Surround yourself with supportive people who can provide guidance and encouragement as you navigate change. Sharing your experiences with others can also help you process and adapt to new situations. The importance of embracing change is also evident in the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving literary success, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers and struggled with financial hardship. Instead of giving up, she embraced these changes and continued to refine her work. Her perseverance through changing circumstances led to the creation of one of the most beloved literary series in history. Rowling's experience illustrates how embracing change and persisting through challenges can lead to remarkable outcomes. Practicing the embrace of change also involves the Stoic principle of accepting the present moment. As Epictetus taught, we should focus on what is within our control and accept what is not. This mindset helps us remain calm and composed, even when faced with unexpected changes. In your daily practice, create an adaptability plan. Use this plan to outline strategies for handling change in various areas of your life. Include practices such as staying open-minded, seeking growth opportunities, and managing stress. Reflect on your adaptability plan regularly and adjust it as needed to strengthen your ability to embrace change. Embracing change also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are open to change, we are better equipped to support others through their transitions, creating a more resilient and connected community. Lesson 16. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment, is a crucial aspect of Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a deeper awareness of our thoughts and emotions, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Imagine a tranquil lake, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the sky above. This calm, undisturbed state represents the essence of mindfulness, being fully present and at peace with the current moment. By practicing mindfulness, we can achieve this state of clarity and tranquility, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with composure and grace. Mindfulness involves observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, allowing us to respond to situations with a clear and balanced mind. It helps us detach from distractions and negative emotions, fostering a sense of inner peace and resilience. Consider the life of Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Zen master and peace activist. Thich Nhat Hanh has dedicated his life to teaching mindfulness and meditation, emphasizing the importance of being fully present in each moment. He has said, The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Through his practice of mindfulness, Thich Nhat Hanh has inspired millions to find peace and contentment in the present moment. To practice mindfulness, begin by incorporating simple mindfulness exercises into your daily routine. These practices can help you develop a habit of being present and fully engaged in each moment. Here are practical steps to practice mindfulness. Mindful breathing. Focus on your breath as it flows in and out. This practice anchors you in the present moment and calms the mind. Body scan. Take a few minutes to mentally scan your body from head to toe, noticing any areas of tension or discomfort. This practice increases body awareness and promotes relaxation. Mindful walking. Walk slowly and deliberately, paying attention to each step and the sensations in your body. This practice helps you stay grounded and connected to the present. Mindful eating. Eat slowly and savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas. This practice enhances your appreciation of food and promotes healthy eating habits. Mindful listening. Practice active listening by fully focusing on the person speaking without planning your response. This practice improves communication and deepens relationships. The power of mindfulness is also evident in the story of Jon Kabat-Zinn, the creator of the mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) program. Kabat-Zinn introduced mindfulness meditation to mainstream medicine, helping countless individuals manage stress, anxiety, and chronic pain. His work has demonstrated the profound impact of mindfulness on mental and physical well-being, highlighting its relevance in modern life. Practicing mindfulness also involves the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control. By being present, we can better manage our reactions to external events and maintain a sense of inner peace. As Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This mindset helps us approach life with a calm and centered attitude. In your daily practice, create a mindfulness routine. Use this routine to incorporate mindfulness exercises into your day, such as mindful breathing, walking, and eating. Reflect on your mindfulness routine regularly and adjust it as needed to strengthen your ability to stay present and fully engaged. Mindfulness also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are fully present, we can better connect with others and respond to their needs with compassion and care. Lesson 17. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude, the practice of recognizing and appreciating the good in our lives, is a central theme in Stoic philosophy. As Seneca wrote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Cultivating gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of life, fostering a sense of contentment and joy. Imagine a garden flourishing with vibrant flowers and plants. Each bloom represents a moment of gratitude, cultivated through appreciation and care. By nurturing gratitude, we can create a garden of positivity in our minds, filled with the beauty of life's blessings. Gratitude involves acknowledging the good in our lives, no matter how small. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, promoting a sense of abundance and fulfillment. Consider the life of Oprah Winfrey, a prominent media mogul and philanthropist. Despite facing numerous hardships in her early life, Oprah has always emphasized the importance of gratitude. She has said, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough." Oprah's practice of gratitude has been a cornerstone of her success and happiness, inspiring millions to adopt a similar mindset. To cultivate gratitude, start by incorporating simple gratitude practices into your daily routine. These practices can help you develop a habit of recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. Here are practical steps to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude journaling. Spend a few minutes each day writing down things you are grateful for. This practice helps reinforce positive thinking and appreciation. Thank you notes. Write thank you notes to express your gratitude to others. This practice strengthens relationships and fosters a sense of connection and appreciation. Mindful reflection. Take a moment each day to reflect on positive experiences and the things you are thankful for. This practice helps you stay focused on the good in your life. Gratitude rituals. Incorporate gratitude rituals into your daily routine, such as saying a prayer of thanks or sharing things you are grateful for during family meals. Express gratitude. Verbally. Make it a habit to verbally express your gratitude to others. This practice enhances your relationships and spreads positivity. The transformative power of gratitude is also evident in the story of Nick Vujicic, a motivational speaker born without arms and legs. Despite his physical challenges, Nick lives a life filled with gratitude and positivity. He has inspired millions worldwide with his message of hope and gratitude, proving that a grateful heart can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Nick's life exemplifies how gratitude can lead to a fulfilling and meaningful existence, regardless of circumstances. Practicing gratitude also involves the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. By appreciating the present moment and what it offers, we cultivate a sense of peace and satisfaction. As Epictetus advised, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This mindset helps us maintain a balanced and contented outlook on life. In your daily practice, create a gratitude routine. Use this routine to incorporate gratitude exercises into your day, such as journaling, writing thank you notes, and mindful reflection. Reflect on your gratitude routine regularly and adjust it as needed to strengthen your sense of appreciation and joy. Gratitude also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and kindness. When we are grateful, we are more likely to express appreciation and support for others, creating a positive and connected community. Lesson 18. Seek wisdom. Wisdom, the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. As Seneca stated, "No man was ever wise by chance." Seeking wisdom helps us navigate life's complexities with clarity and insight, leading to a more informed and balanced existence. Imagine an ancient library filled with countless scrolls and books, each representing a piece of wisdom gathered over centuries. This library symbolizes the endless pursuit of knowledge that enriches our lives. By seeking wisdom, we can unlock the mysteries of the world and ourselves, gaining the insight needed to live wisely. Seeking wisdom involves a continuous quest for learning and growth. It requires an open mind and a willingness to explore new ideas and perspectives. Wisdom is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about applying it in a way that benefits our lives and the lives of others. Consider the life of Socrates, the classical Greek philosopher known for his contributions to ethics and epistemology. Socrates believed in the power of questioning and dialogue to uncover truth and wisdom. His famous method of inquiry, known as the Socratic method, involves asking probing questions to stimulate critical thinking and illuminate ideas. Socrates' relentless pursuit of wisdom and his commitment to questioning assumptions have left an indelible mark on philosophy and education. His life exemplifies the value of seeking wisdom and the transformative impact it can have. To seek wisdom, begin by cultivating a habit of lifelong learning and critical thinking. Engage with a variety of sources and perspectives to broaden your understanding and deepen your insights. Here are practical steps to seek wisdom. Read widely. Read books, articles, and other materials on a variety of subjects. This broadens your knowledge base and exposes you to different viewpoints. Engage in dialogue. Have meaningful conversations with others, especially those with different perspectives. Dialogue helps you refine your thinking and gain new insights. Reflect regularly. Take time to reflect on your experiences and the lessons they offer. Reflection helps you integrate knowledge and apply it to your life. Ask questions. Cultivate curiosity by asking questions and seeking answers. This practice deepens your understanding and promotes critical thinking. Learn from mistakes. View mistakes as opportunities for growth. Analyze what went wrong and how you can improve in the future. The importance of seeking wisdom is also evident in the story of Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States. Franklin was a polymath, excelling in various fields such as science, politics, and literature. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement led to numerous inventions and contributions to society. Franklin's dedication to seeking wisdom through reading, experimentation, and reflection illustrates how the pursuit of knowledge can lead to significant personal and societal advancements. Practicing the pursuit of wisdom also involves the Stoic principle of understanding what is within our control and what is not. By seeking knowledge, we empower ourselves to make informed decisions and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. As Epictetus taught, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. This mindset encourages humility and a continuous quest for learning. In your daily practice, create a wisdom routine. Use this routine to incorporate activities that promote learning and reflection, such as reading, engaging in dialogue, and reflecting on your experiences. Reflect on your wisdom routine regularly and adjust it as needed to enhance your pursuit of knowledge. Seeking wisdom also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we seek to understand others' perspectives, we build deeper connections and promote a more inclusive and thoughtful community. Lesson 19. Embrace change. Change is an inevitable part of life, and embracing it is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy. As Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By accepting and adapting to change, we can navigate life's transitions with resilience and grace, leading to personal growth and fulfillment. Imagine a river flowing smoothly around obstacles, adapting its course effortlessly. This river symbolizes the Stoic approach to change, fluid, adaptable, and resilient. By embracing change, we can flow through life's challenges with ease, finding opportunities for growth and transformation. Embracing change involves accepting the impermanence of life and viewing change as an opportunity rather than a threat. It requires flexibility, open-mindedness, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves us. Consider the life of Nelson Mandela, the South African leader who spent 27 years in prison before becoming the first black president of South Africa. Mandela's life was marked by significant changes and challenges. Instead of resisting these changes, he embraced them, using his time in prison to reflect and prepare for future leadership. Mandela's resilience and adaptability allowed him to lead his country through a transformative period, promoting reconciliation and justice. His life exemplifies the power of embracing change and turning adversity into opportunity. To embrace change, begin by developing a mindset that welcomes transitions and views them as opportunities for growth. Practice adaptability and resilience in your daily life and approach change with a positive and proactive attitude. Here are practical steps to embrace change. Acknowledge Impermanence. Recognize that change is a natural part of life. By accepting the impermanence of all things, you can approach change with a sense of openness and curiosity. Stay flexible. Cultivate flexibility in your thinking and behavior. Be willing to adjust your plans and expectations as circumstances evolve. Let go of resistance. Notice when you are resisting change and practice letting go. Embrace the new possibilities that change brings. Focus on growth. View change as an opportunity for personal growth and learning. Identify the lessons and benefits that come from navigating transitions. Practice resilience. Build your resilience by facing challenges head-on and developing strategies to cope with adversity. This strengthens your ability to adapt to change. The importance of embracing change is also evident in the story of J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving success, Rowling faced numerous rejections and hardships, including the loss of her mother and living on welfare. Instead of giving up, she embraced these changes and used them as motivation to pursue her passion for writing. Rowling's adaptability and determination led to her becoming one of the most successful authors of all time. Her story illustrates how embracing change can lead to extraordinary achievements. Practicing the acceptance of change also involves the Stoic principle of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. By adapting to change, we empower ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and ease. As Marcus Aurelius advised, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." This mindset encourages us to view change as a constant and to shape our thoughts and actions accordingly. In your daily practice, create a change routine. Use this routine to incorporate activities that promote adaptability and resilience, such as reflecting on past changes, setting flexible goals, and practicing mindfulness. Reflect on your change routine regularly and adjust it as needed to strengthen your ability to embrace transitions. Embracing change also enhances our relationships by fostering empathy and understanding. When we are open to change, we can better support others in their transitions and build stronger, more adaptive connections. Lesson 20. Cultivate inner peace. Inner peace is a state of harmony and tranquility that arises from within, regardless of external circumstances. Stoic philosophy teaches us that true peace comes from cultivating a sense of inner contentment and equanimity rather than seeking it in the outside world. As Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Imagine a serene lake, its surface undisturbed by the turbulence of the surrounding world. This lake represents the Stoic ideal of inner peace, a state of calmness and clarity that remains undisturbed by the storms of life. By cultivating inner peace, we can find tranquility amidst chaos and navigate life with greater serenity and resilience. Cultivating inner peace involves developing a sense of acceptance, gratitude, and mindfulness. It requires us to let go of attachments to external outcomes and focus on cultivating an inner state of contentment and equanimity. Consider the life of Thich Nhat Hanh, a Vietnamese Zen Buddhist monk and peace activist. Despite experiencing immense suffering and upheaval during the Vietnam War, Thich Nhat Hanh remained committed to his practice of mindfulness and inner peace. He taught others to cultivate inner peace through practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and mindful living. Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings have inspired millions around the world to find peace within themselves and promote peace in the world. His life exemplifies the power of cultivating inner peace in the face of adversity. To cultivate inner peace, begin by incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily life. Set aside time each day for meditation, deep breathing, or simply being present in the moment. Practice letting go of worries about the past or future and focus on finding contentment in the present moment. Here are practical steps to cultivate inner peace. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. Notice when your mind wanders and gently bring it back to the present moment. Let go of attachments. Release attachments to external outcomes and focus on cultivating inner contentment. Recognize that true peace comes from within rather than from external achievements or possessions. Find gratitude. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for the present moment and the blessings in your life. Focus on appreciating the simple joys and experiences that bring you happiness. Embrace acceptance. Accept life as it is, with all its imperfections and uncertainties. Recognize that you cannot control everything and learn to let go of the need for certainty and control. Connect with nature. Spend time in nature to reconnect with the beauty and tranquility of the natural world. Allow yourself to experience moments of awe and wonder in the presence of nature's majesty. The importance of cultivating inner peace is also evident in the story of Mahatma Gandhi, the Indian leader who advocated for non-violent resistance and social justice. Despite facing immense challenges and opposition, Gandhi remained committed to his principles of peace and non-violence. He cultivated inner peace through practices such as meditation, prayer, and fasting, which helped him maintain clarity and resolve in the face of adversity. Gandhi's life serves as a powerful example of how cultivating inner peace can empower us to create positive change in the world. Practicing inner peace also involves the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. By cultivating a sense of inner contentment and equanimity, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This reminds us that true peace comes from cultivating a mindset of acceptance, gratitude, and mindfulness. In your daily practice, create a peace ritual to incorporate activities that promote inner peace and tranquility, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Reflect on your peace ritual regularly and adjust it as needed to cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. Cultivating inner peace also enhances our relationships by fostering compassion, empathy, and understanding. When we are at peace with ourselves, we can better connect with others and build more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. Lesson 21. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is the process of examining one's thoughts, emotions, and actions with honesty and introspection. In Stoic philosophy, self-reflection plays a crucial role in cultivating self-awareness, wisdom, and personal growth. As Socrates famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Imagine a traveler embarking on a journey through the vast landscape of the soul. Along the way, the traveler encounters moments of clarity and insight, gaining a deeper understanding of oneself and the world. This journey represents the path of self-reflection, a transformative process of self-discovery and growth. Self-reflection involves taking time to pause and reflect on our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It requires us to ask ourselves probing questions and honestly confront our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Through self-reflection, we can gain greater clarity about our values, goals, and priorities, enabling us to live more intentionally and authentically. Consider the life of Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Despite facing adversity and hardship, Epictetus devoted himself to the practice of self-reflection and self-mastery. He encouraged his students to examine their beliefs and desires with rigorous honesty, recognizing that true wisdom comes from knowing oneself. To practice self-reflection, Set aside time each day for introspection and contemplation. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts and journal about your experiences, insights, and observations. Ask yourself probing questions such as, what are my core values and beliefs? What are my strengths and weaknesses? How do my thoughts and emotions influence my actions? What lessons can I learn from past experiences? By engaging in regular self-reflection, you can gain deeper insights into your inner world and cultivate greater self-awareness and self-understanding. This, in turn, empowers you to make more conscious and intentional choices in your life. Here are practical steps to practice self-reflection. Set aside time. Schedule regular periods for self-reflection in your daily or weekly routine. Find a time and place where you can be alone with your thoughts and engage in introspection without distractions. Journaling. Keep a journal to record your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Write freely and honestly, without judgment or self-censorship. Use your journal as a tool for self-exploration and self-expression. Ask questions. Challenge yourself with thought-provoking questions that encourage deeper introspection. Reflect on your values, beliefs, goals, and aspirations, and consider how they shape your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Seek feedback. Solicit feedback from trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues to gain different perspectives on yourself and your behavior. Be open to constructive criticism and use it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness to observe your thoughts, emotions, and sensations with non-judgmental awareness. Notice when you are being critical or self-critical and practice self-compassion and self-acceptance. Self-reflection is also a powerful tool for personal growth and development. By examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with honesty and introspection, we can identify areas for improvement and work towards becoming the best version of ourselves. As Seneca wrote, we should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Lesson 22. Embrace impermanence. Impermanence is a fundamental aspect of life, reminding us that all things are transient and subject to change. In Stoic philosophy, embracing impermanence is essential for cultivating resilience, acceptance, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, all is ephemeral, fame and the famous as well. Imagine standing on the seashore, watching as the waves gently roll in and out, each moment fleeting and transient. The ebb and flow of the tide remind us of the impermanence of all things, moments of joy, moments of sorrow, moments of triumph, and moments of loss. Embracing impermanence means acknowledging the ever-changing nature of existence and finding serenity in the midst of life's inevitable fluctuations. Consider the story of the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus, who famously proclaimed that you cannot step into the same river twice. Heraclitus understood that everything in the universe is in a constant state of flux, and that trying to cling to the past or resist change is futile. Instead, he advocated for embracing the flow of life and finding harmony within the ever-changing stream of existence. To embrace impermanence is to recognize the transient nature of all things and to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and detachment. It involves letting go of attachments to outcomes, expectations, and desires, and embracing the present moment with equanimity and grace. Practical steps to embrace impermanence include: practice mindfulness. Cultivate present moment awareness through mindfulness meditation and mindfulness practices. By staying grounded in the here and now, you can develop a deeper appreciation for the beauty and richness of each moment, knowing that it is fleeting and precious. Let go of attachments. Identify and release attachments to people, possessions, and outcomes that no longer serve you. Recognize that clinging to the past or yearning for the future only brings suffering, and instead focus on embracing the present with an open heart and mind. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for the blessings and gifts of the present moment, recognizing that life is a precious and fragile gift. Practice gratitude journaling or gratitude rituals to cultivate a mindset of appreciation and abundance. Embrace change. Embrace change as a natural and inevitable part of life, rather than resisting or fearing it. Recognize that change can bring growth, transformation, and new opportunities for learning and evolution. Find beauty in impermanence. Find beauty in the impermanent nature of existence, embracing the fleeting moments of joy, love, and connection that arise in each passing moment. Cherish the memories and experiences that enrich your life, knowing that they are ephemeral but eternally precious. By embracing impermanence, we can free ourselves from the grip of fear, anxiety, and attachment, and find peace and serenity in the ever-changing dance of life. As Epictetus wisely said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happen the way it happens. Then you will be happy." Lesson 23. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of treating oneself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. In the words of Seneca, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Picture yourself in a moment of struggle or difficulty, feeling overwhelmed by challenges or setbacks. Instead of berating yourself for perceived failures or shortcomings, imagine offering yourself the same compassion and understanding that you would offer to a dear friend facing similar circumstances. Self-compassion involves treating oneself with the same care, empathy, and gentleness that one would extend to others, recognizing that we are all imperfect beings navigating the complexities of life. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who endured numerous hardships and adversities throughout his life, including enslavement and physical disability. Despite facing immense challenges, Epictetus maintained a deep sense of self-compassion and resilience, recognizing his inherent worth and dignity as a human being. He understood that self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or self-pity, but rather about acknowledging one's humanity and inherent value, regardless of external circumstances. To practice self-compassion is to cultivate a mindset of kindness, understanding, and forgiveness towards oneself, especially in moments of struggle, failure, or suffering. It involves cultivating self-awareness. Cultivate self-awareness by tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and emotions with curiosity and compassion. Notice when you are being self-critical or judgmental, and gently redirect your attention towards more compassionate and nurturing thoughts. Offering yourself kindness. Offer yourself kindness and understanding in moments of difficulty or pain, recognizing that suffering is a natural and inevitable part of the human experience. Treat yourself with the same care and compassion that you would offer to a dear friend in need. Practicing forgiveness. Practice forgiveness towards yourself for past mistakes, failures, or shortcomings. Recognize that you are not defined by your mistakes, and that growth and transformation are possible through self-compassion and self-forgiveness. Setting realistic expectations. Set realistic expectations for yourself and your abilities, recognizing that perfection is unattainable and that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the learning process. Be gentle with yourself when things don't go as planned, and treat yourself with patience and understanding. Nurturing self-care practices. Nurture self-care practices that promote your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment, and prioritize your needs and boundaries in all areas of your life. By practicing self-compassion, we can cultivate a deep sense of self-acceptance, resilience, and inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Lesson 24. Embrace impermanence. Stoicism teaches us the importance of embracing impermanence and recognizing the transient nature of all things. As Seneca famously said, we should always allow some time to elapse, for time discloses the truth. Imagine standing on the shore of the ocean, watching the waves ebb and flow with the rhythm of time. Just as the waves rise and fall, so too does life unfold in a continuous cycle of birth, growth, decay, and death. Embracing impermanence means acknowledging the inevitability of change and letting go of attachments to things that are fleeting and ephemeral. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, who reflected deeply on the transient nature of life and the impermanence of all things. Despite holding the highest position of power as Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius recognized the fleeting nature of earthly glory and wealth. He understood that material possessions, status, and reputation are subject to change and decay, and that true happiness lies in cultivating inner virtues and living in harmony with nature. To embrace impermanence is to cultivate a mindset of acceptance, gratitude, and equanimity towards the ever-changing nature of life. It involves practicing mindfulness. Practice mindfulness by staying present and attentive to the unfolding moment, without clinging to the past or projecting into the future. Cultivate awareness of the impermanent nature of all things, including thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Letting go of attachments. Let go of attachments to things that are fleeting and impermanent, including material possessions, relationships, and external circumstances. Recognize that clinging to the transient leads to suffering, while embracing impermanence brings liberation and peace. Finding joy in the present. Find joy and beauty in the present moment, knowing that it is all we truly have. Embrace each experience with gratitude and appreciation, recognizing the preciousness of life and the fleeting nature of time. Practicing non-attachment. Practice non-attachment by releasing expectations and desires for things to be a certain way. Instead, cultivate a sense of detachment and equanimity towards life's inevitable ups and downs, knowing that everything is subject to change. Living with purpose and meaning. Live with purpose and meaning by focusing on what truly matters in life, cultivating inner virtues, nurturing meaningful relationships, and contributing to the well-being of others. Embrace impermanence as a reminder to live fully and authentically in each moment, knowing that our time in this world is limited. By embracing impermanence, we can cultivate a deep sense of peace, resilience, and inner freedom, knowing that everything is temporary and that true happiness lies in embracing the present moment with open-hearted acceptance and gratitude. As Epictetus wisely said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you." Lesson 25. Cultivate inner strength. Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating inner strength in the face of adversity and challenges. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Imagine a mighty oak tree standing tall in the midst of a fierce storm. Despite the howling winds and lashing rain, the oak remains steadfast, its roots anchored deep in the earth. Similarly, Cultivating inner strength involves developing resilience, courage, and fortitude to withstand life's storms with grace and dignity. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who overcame tremendous adversity and hardship in his life. Born into slavery, Epictetus endured physical pain, deprivation, and oppression with remarkable resilience and inner strength. Despite his circumstances, he found freedom and empowerment through the practice of Stoic philosophy, which taught him to focus on what is within his control and cultivate inner virtues such as courage, wisdom, and resilience. To cultivate inner strength is to develop a mindset of resilience, courage, and self-mastery in the face of adversity. It involves building resilience. Cultivate resilience by facing challenges and setbacks with courage and determination. Embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth and learning, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity to cultivate inner strength and wisdom. Practicing courage. Practice courage by confronting fears and stepping outside of your comfort zone. Embrace discomfort and uncertainty as opportunities for growth and self-discovery, knowing that true courage lies in facing your fears with grace and dignity. Developing self-mastery. Develop self-mastery by cultivating discipline, self-control, and emotional regulation. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness to become conscious of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and learn to respond with wisdom and equanimity rather than react impulsively out of fear or anger. Cultivating virtue. Cultivate inner virtues such as courage, wisdom, temperance, and justice. Strive to align your thoughts, words, and actions with your highest ideals and values, knowing that true strength lies in living with integrity and authenticity. Finding inner peace. Find inner peace and serenity amidst life's storms by cultivating a sense of acceptance, gratitude, and equanimity. Embrace the present moment with open-hearted acceptance and surrender to what is, knowing that true happiness lies in embracing life fully and authentically. By cultivating inner strength, we can navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and dignity, knowing that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. As Seneca wisely said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Lesson 26. Embrace impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the concept of impermanence and recognize the transient nature of life. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, everything is ephemeral, both what remembers and what is remembered. Imagine a beautiful sunset painting the sky in a myriad of colors, only to fade into darkness as night falls. Like the sunset, all things in life are impermanent, our joys, sorrows, triumphs, and tribulations. Recognizing and accepting the impermanence of life allows us to let go of attachments, cultivate gratitude for the present moment, and find peace amidst life's constant flux. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who embraced the impermanence of life with grace and equanimity. Despite facing numerous trials and tribulations, including exile, illness, and political turmoil, Seneca remained steadfast in his commitment to living with virtue and wisdom. He recognized that everything in life is subject to change and impermanence, and that true happiness comes from embracing the present moment with open-hearted acceptance and gratitude. To embrace impermanence is to let go of attachments, release attachment to material possessions, relationships, and outcomes, knowing that all things in life are fleeting and impermanent. Cultivate a mindset of detachment and non-attachment, allowing things to come and go without clinging or grasping. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment and appreciate the beauty and wonder of life's fleeting moments. Practice mindfulness and awareness to fully savor the richness of each experience, knowing that every moment is a precious gift to be cherished. Accept change. Embrace change as a natural and inevitable part of life's unfolding journey. Instead of resisting or fearing change, learn to adapt and flow with the ever-changing currents of life, knowing that each new experience brings with it opportunities for growth and transformation. Find peace in impermanence. Find peace and serenity amidst the impermanence of life by cultivating a sense of acceptance, equanimity, and surrender. Embrace the present moment with open-hearted acceptance and trust in the inherent wisdom of life's unfolding journey, knowing that everything happens in accordance with the natural order of the universe. Live fully in the present. Live fully in the present moment and make the most of each day by embracing life with passion, purpose, and presence. Instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, focus your attention on the here and now, knowing that the present moment is all we ever truly have. By embracing impermanence, we can find freedom, peace, and joy amidst life's ever-changing landscape. As Epictetus wisely said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happen the way it happens. Then you will be happy." Lesson 27. Practice self-reflection. Self-reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, allowing us to examine our thoughts, emotions, and actions with honesty and clarity. As Epictetus famously said, self-scrutiny applied with kindness is the hallmark of a noble mind. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, observing your reflection with keen awareness and gentle curiosity. Self-reflection is akin to holding up a mirror to our inner selves, allowing us to gain insight into our motivations, values, and beliefs. By cultivating a practice of self-reflection, we can uncover hidden patterns, biases, and assumptions that may be shaping our perceptions and behavior. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who practiced rigorous self-examination as a means of cultivating wisdom and self-mastery. Through daily journaling and reflection, Epictetus gained clarity on his desires, fears, and attachments, allowing him to cultivate greater self-awareness and inner peace. To practice self-reflection is to cultivate self-awareness. Cultivate self-awareness by observing your thoughts, emotions, and reactions with curiosity and non-judgmental awareness. Take time each day to sit in quiet contemplation, allowing thoughts and feelings to arise without resistance or attachment. Question. Assumptions. Question your assumptions, beliefs, and values with an open and curious mind. Examine the underlying reasons behind your thoughts and actions, and consider whether they align with your highest ideals and aspirations. Learn from mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and failures with humility and grace. Instead of dwelling on past regrets or self-recrimination, view setbacks as valuable learning opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Clarify values. Clarify your values and priorities in life, and align your thoughts, actions, and goals accordingly. Reflect on what truly matters to you, and strive to live in accordance with your deepest principles and convictions. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for the blessings in your life, and acknowledge the progress you've made on your journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Celebrate your successes and achievements with humility and gratitude, knowing that each step forward brings you closer to living a life of wisdom and virtue. By practicing self-reflection, we can gain insight into our inner world and cultivate greater self-awareness, wisdom, and inner peace. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the first step to wisdom is to question everything, even ourselves. Lesson 28. Embrace impermanence. In the final lesson of our Stoic journey, we confront the inevitable reality of impermanence. As Seneca aptly put it, life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Imagine standing on the shore, watching the waves ebb and flow, knowing that each moment is fleeting and transient. Embracing impermanence is about recognizing the temporary nature of all things and finding beauty and meaning in the fleeting moments of life. Consider the example of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, who reflected deeply on the transient nature of life and the inevitability of death. Instead of fearing or resisting impermanence, Marcus embraced it as an essential aspect of the human experience, urging us to live each day as if it were our last. To embrace impermanence is to live fully in the present. Live fully in the present moment, savoring each experience and embracing the richness of life as it unfolds. Let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future, and immerse yourself fully in the here and now. Appreciate transience. Appreciate the beauty of transience and impermanence, recognizing that all things, joyful or sorrowful, are temporary and fleeting. Treasure the precious moments you have with loved ones, knowing that they are not guaranteed to last forever. Cultivate detachment. Cultivate detachment from material possessions and external circumstances, recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. Let go of attachment to outcomes and expectations and find peace in the midst of life's uncertainties. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude for the gift of each new day and the opportunities it brings for growth, learning, and connection. Cultivate a sense of wonder and awe for the beauty of the natural world and the miracle of existence itself. Find meaning in transience. Find meaning and purpose in the face of impermanence, recognizing that our time on earth is limited and precious. Live with intention and integrity, striving to make a positive impact on the world and leave a legacy of love and compassion. By embracing impermanence, we can find freedom from the fear of death and the anxieties of life, and cultivate a deeper appreciation for the beauty and wonder of existence. As Epictetus wisely said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens happen the way it happens. Then you will be happy." As we conclude our journey into the heart of Stoicism, remember that the art of living wisely is an ongoing practice, a daily commitment to embracing virtue, cultivating resilience, and finding peace amidst life's challenges. Let these timeless lessons guide you as you navigate the complexities of existence, and may you find strength, wisdom, and fulfillment along the way. If you found value in this exploration of Stoicism and wish to continue your journey toward a more mindful and meaningful life, consider subscribing to our channel for more content on philosophy, personal development, and the pursuit of wisdom. Together, let us embark on a path of growth and transformation as we strive to live with purpose, integrity, and authenticity. Thank you for joining us, and may your journey be filled with light, love, and boundless possibilities.